Sunday, December 8th, everything changes. All roads have led to this. Our grandest stage yet. The Melbourne Pavilion. Under these lights, champions stand, ready to fight to keep what's theirs. But challengers loom, hungry to seize their destiny. Legends will rise, and some will fall. And in our main event, the fiercest of rivalries reaches its zenith in 3 stages of hell. There's no turning back now. This is MCW Endgame.
Melbourne Pavilion! Welcome to MCW Endgame! Our opening contest is a 12-person over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the Intercommonwealth Championship. Introducing first.
What we're seeing here, Simon, is a mix of old and new faces, some former champions, some people that are looking at this as their ticket to the big time.
And ticket to the big time it is. A shot at the Intercommonwealth Championship, currently held by the gift Robbie Thorpe. Everyone gunning for Thorpe and gunning for that Intercommonwealth title, which has meant so much over the years here in MCW.
Fun time filled with a peace offering.
Oh no.
The trademark packet of chips.
Not a peace offering, he's just sucking up to this massive crowd here at the Pavilion.
You see all 12 men.
Let's ring the bell and get it started.
Here we go, our opening contest here at Endgame.
JXT, former Intercommonwealth champion, looking at this for another shot at glory here. There's so much going on. We see Owen Stedman and the fantastic Jimmy Castle.
Here nearest to the screen in the center, we've got Thunderheart, Magnus Kohlberg, a massive man, the biggest guy in the match, 6'10".
Funtime Phil looking to get aerial.
Not a smart move in an over-the-top rope battle royal, but Funtime Phil not known for his smarts, that's for sure. Oh no!
Like a cruise missile, Funtime Phil takes out all the competitors. And he goes straight up for the big man, Magnus Kohlberg.
Kohlberg, 6'10", an absolute giant.
Can go. Lucas Fantasia, the trendsetter, just taking some time to look at social media.
Oh, and our first elimination there by Kohlberg. Funtime Phil, see you later, veteran.
Magnus Kohlberg doing his absolute best with the first elimination. He could be, oh, look at this.
Oh, he's got Kobe Reid hooked up.
Sets him up for North of Hell and executes perfectly. And Cava, a graduate of the MCW Academy, just working on getting another elimination, and
Kobe Reid is gone.
Lucas Fantasia just taking time to get involved with Magnus Kohlberg. Kohlberg looks to take it for a ride. Oh! Taste the rainbow! And the patron saint of Twintown gets taken out by Zed Nitrox.
Zed Nitrox, a man we've seen in our MCW pre-shows as part of the relentless
But look
school
behind
of
him.
pro wrestling. Oh no!
What
Physicals.
what a move by the Physicals. They are the greatest tag team of the 80s in the 21st century. But the Clydesdale, the mulleted Maverick, knocks out both of the Physicals.
Clyde Kane, an impressive athlete. He told me backstage he's the only guy here with real Intercommonwealth experience, cutting his teeth over in Canada for the past few years. What a great athlete the Clydesdale is.
Oh, and Stedman, he's on dangerous territory there.
Clydesdale with that big right hand. Oh, he's got him set up. Oh.
He's hanging on by his toes. And Stedman is hanging on by his toes.
Might want to turn around. There we go. Finishes the job.
With a boot the length of the Flemington Straight. The Clydesdale knocks him out, and it's Ryan Rapid.
Ryan Rapid, one of the favourites here. Oh, beautiful springboard into the kick.
What a move by Ryan Rapid. And JXT, that's the veteran instinct.
That signature sidekick from JXT. Beautiful.
JXT, he's a former Intercommonwealth champion. He wants that gold again. But Magnus Colbeck, is he going to set him up again?
Oh my God, Thunderheart just pushing the veteran right out by the goozle. Oh, Lucas Fantasia. Look at Fantasia trying to muscle him over.
And the Clydesdale, everyone's going for
And
the big man.
Nitrox and Rapid.
And Caveman coming in as well. And they've eliminated the big man. Magnus Colbeck is out, and Ant Cava.
That's the power of absolute excellence. And Cava looking for redemption, over a year away from MCW, looking to gain some glory. Oh no.
The Clydesdale.
Telling everyone to ride with Clyde.
Going from pillar to post with Zed Nitrox as his weapon. The ride with Clyde in the center of the ring. Nitrox.
Nitrox hanging on. Double arm DDT from Nitrox. With a head of steam goes Zed, and he's gone!
And Nitrox has just been gassed straight out of the ring. Absolute excellence. And Cava, is he setting up for the Cavalok? No! Picture perfect spine buster. And Ant Cava.
JXT with the springboard crossbody.
JXT.
And Cava, too powerful. Oh!
And we are down to our final four. Ant Cava, the Clydesdale, Lucas Fantasia, and Ryan Rapid.
Four young studs here at MCW looking for a chance at the Intercommonwealth title. A title held by men like Will Ospreay, Jonah Rock, Adam Brooks, Slex. It is the springboard to the top, and these four men know it here tonight.
The Clydesdales, he's letting his mouth do the talking here. This is his first appearance in MCW and internationally traveled.
Nobody else wants to take a ride with Clyde.
And Cava has just eliminated the Clydesdale.
And Cava looking great tonight. A new attitude. He's looking to live up to all those expectations and all that hype from years ago, and he's doing a great job so far.
But he's had to deal with Ryan Rapid, a man that's been on an absolute tear in MCW in the past couple of months. Another taste of the rainbow from the trendsetter, Lucas Fantasia.
Oh, twerk from the twink here. Lucas Fantasia putting on a show.
Lucas Fantasia.
And Cava back to his feet looking for an elimination. Oh.
That's the power of Cava.
And muscles him up.
Look at the strength of Cava. And Cava just sends Lucas Fantasia out. It's Cava and Rapid. What a redemption story for Ed Cava.
Man, my money's on Cava tonight. He's looking incredible.
Look at the power from Ed Cava, an original graduate from the MCW Academy.
Oh, thinking press slam again.
No, Ryan Rapid.
Oh,
for the Intercommonwealth title. And just listen to the MCW faithful.
Ryan Rapid had an absolute breakout year in 2024, gone toe-to-toe with some of the best. What a way to cap it off for this young man. Ryan Rapid is set for an even bigger 2025 with an Intercommonwealth Championship match guaranteed after that victory. What a way to kick things off here at MCWM Games, and we hope you're following along on social media. Use that hashtag MCWM Games.
Well, the gift Robbie Thorpe might be a little bit worried because he's got the Revolution Killer straight in his sights at the moment, but he's got to outlast Mitch Waterman and Tommy Knight in an Intercommonwealth battle. That is coming up later on. But you want to talk about battles, it doesn't get more violent, it doesn't get more brutal, it doesn't get more sadistic than what we've got coming up next when we see the return of the Sacrament. It is Edward Dusk going up against the example, Ricky South, in mere minutes here at the Melbourne Pavilion.
Edward Dusk, have you started set on the world yet? Your icon, it would work for his flag, but if you win tonight, I guarantee his final shot. Ricky South, and selected by the icon to enter the ball and roll. Take that final opportunity with his icon. About control, losing control right now. Hey, look at the fight from Dusk, but he's just outgunned. Delta is entering number 20 at the ballroom roll. Oh, spear! A double spear from Dusk and Delta. Ricky South is the 2024 ballroom roll winner.
Rocky called me and we set up the gentleman's agreement. I promised them, I made sure that no one, especially a man like Edward Dusk, would get near that title again.
I was very honest about what would happen if someone got in my way. And at Vendetta, Ricky, remember that you brought this on yourself.
Ricky's using exposed turnbuckle. Ricky's won. Look, Dusk is smiling.
I was smiling, Ricky, because you showed me the kind of game you want to play. And now I show you how well I play it.
Since you insist on trying to be a part of my world endgame, I invite you to enter the Sacrament. You're a freak! That's what I do!
It was my business to make sure you never got the MCW heavyweight championship. I accept your challenge for the Sacrament. I am going to make an example out of Edward Dusk.
I believe push comes to shove. You will do whatever you have to put me down. But that is why I am a different animal entirely. What I am willing to do would make the sun grow cold with fear.
When the rules don't apply, that is when the example is best.
You want to choose my destiny, but I will deliver you to yours. I promise. For every second, every minute you are in the Sacrament, you will wish you were dead. Well, I will never have felt more alive.
I will step into the world of Edward Dusk. I will play Edward Dusk's game, and I will beat him.
The following contest is the Sacrament. Anything goes. The only way for the match to end is by pinfall or surrender.
Do not panic. Do not leave your seat. Do not adjust your feet. The eternal faith is now in control. When the siren concludes, for the next 15 minutes, use of any and all weapons will be permitted during the Sacrament. There are no countouts. No disqualifications. Falls can occur anywhere in the building. Victory can only be achieved by pinfall or surrender. Now stand and embrace the eternal. The Sacrament is about to begin.
Letting my
Nibs on social media this week, Edward Dusk said, complacency is death and evolution is a must. He enters different than he did 5 years ago, different than 12 months ago, better, evolved and more driven than ever. This is a different Edward Dusk right now, and that's also symbolised by this brand new entrance music, Crossfire from Rallica from their album Secrets of the Future, a new evolution of Edward Dusk here at Endgame.
At the start of 2024, Edward Dusk.
Introducing first, the eternal Edward Dusk.
Edward Dusk set his sights on the MCW World Championship. And ever since he made that his goal, the Icons have put so much obstacles in his way. The Ballroom Brawl was meant to be his ticket to a #1 contendership to get that title shot. But it was Ricky South that won the Ballroom Brawl and denied Edward Dusk that chance.
And his opponents.
That's right, Nibs. You want to talk about roadblocks. The biggest roadblock of them all that the Icons set for Edward Dusk was this man, the example, Ricky South. And this man's a professional. You can say he's the example, the epitome of pro wrestling. A gentleman. He's got that gentleman's agreement with the Icons, but tonight, he's here to tear her up, tear it up. He's here to tear it apart.
Weighing in at 112 kilos, is the 2024 Ballroom Brawl winner. This is the example,
Ricky South doesn't care about the Sacrament. He doesn't care about the whims and the wants of Edward Dusk. He doesn't even take him seriously. Ricky is just doing this to get a piece of Edward Dusk. He doesn't need to do this. Why is he even in the Sacrament, Simon?
Well, he's been pushed to the limit. He said he'll play Edward Dusk's game, and that's what it is to him right now.
And Edward Dusk doesn't even wait to start. Edward Dusk with a full head of steam. Goes aerial and takes Ricky South out.
Again, Edward Dusk, so well-rounded. Don't be fooled by his vicious streak and the fact that he loves to play in the Sacrament. Such a well-rounded athlete, a great technician, but as we saw there, he can also fly.
Edward Dusk has so much in his arsenal. He's a methodic, technical wrestler.
Those weapons that he loves to utilize are almost an accessory of pain for Edward Dusk.
And this is unusual because we very rarely see Ricky South without the upper hand.
Especially in the early stages. A great game plan from Dusk. I won't take that away from him. Just start hot. But Ricky South can never be counted out. This is the man who won the Ballroom Brawl. He's got a title shot whenever he wants it. That's in his back pocket. But for tonight, his focus has to be Dusk. Oh!
And you know that Dusk is actually fueled by that because in Edward Dusk's mind, that Ballroom Brawl victory should have been his. He was one of the final 3 in the Ballroom Brawl this year, but it was Ricky South that happened to get the upper hand.
But what does Edward Dusk get out of this, aside from his own...
This sadistic nature, that plane cut straight into the webbing of Ricky South. And the Melbourne Pavilion and the MCW faithful just letting Edward Dusk know about what they think about that.
Yeah, describing him in ways that we can't here on commentary.
And this is the thing. Ricky South, he's not taking Edward Dusk seriously.
I think Edward Dusk might take that shot seriously.
Now this is all legal within the Sacrament. Referee Dylan is only there to count the pinfall or surrender.
That's right, Dylan McKay not doing a lot here as referee except observing and waiting for one man to call it quits. And I don't think quitting is really in either man's nature. Edward Dusk, a glutton for punishment, almost fueled by the pain, and Ricky South We know how hard it is to even hurt him, and we know how much he loves hurting people.
Last month in MCW's Fight to Survive, it was Edward Dusk that led the Allegiance of Vengeance, a group of men with beef with the Icons, to victory, united by one common goal. And now, he only has one interest, and that is to destroy Ricky South.
Absolutely. The example, Ricky South, making an example out of Edward Dusk right now in the corner.
Edward Dusk is lifeless. We've seen Ricky South do this to so many before.
It really is interesting when you put weapons into the mix for a guy like Ricky South, who we know he's very old school, can do it all in the ring when it comes to technique. It's almost perverse. I want to know what he can do with some weapons thrown into the mix. Oh.
Dusk knows that. If there's anyone that knows the walls of the Sacrament, it is Edward Dusk. And he delivers a trash can straight to the head of Ricky South.
This is almost a weapons-fueled game of chess here. Two of the smartest men in MCW, two methodical men who, now that we've thrown the weapons, the party favors, the toys into the mix, oh, it's a whole new level of violence.
And a cake tin straight to the head of Edward Dusk from Ricky South.
Ricky South, the professional wrestler's pro wrestler, but I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by his hardcore skills here tonight as well. Huge lariat.
For those MCW fans that might not have seen Ricky South's work, a staple of PWA in Sydney. In fact, he was their heavyweight champion for more than 900 days.
Can I just say, he ripped off Dylan McKay's belt without even unbuckling it. Just brute strength ripped his belt off.
The example, looking to make one. And he's just tore that belt in half.
That is the power of the example. Just tore leather and steel with his bare hands.
But look at this. This is what he doesn't realize about Edward Dusk. Dusk will feed off the pain. He will use it to fuel himself. Every wilt on Edward Dusk's back is another drop of fuel into the gas tank of the eternal Edward Dusk.
Well, I think Ricky South is going to have fun draining that tank empty. Oh, Dusk, you don't want to ask for more.
Ricky South doesn't realize this is no normal match. This is the Sacrament. This is the playground of Edward Dusk. You are not within the realm of a wrestling match.
Oh, but see Ricky South still using his classic wrestling skills. Catch as catch can, mix it in with the Sacrament. You've got an absolute monster. Oh!
Big German from Edward Dusk on Ricky South. Huge suplex.
See, Nims, the second we say that, Edward Dusk fires back with classic wrestling moves as well. Both of these men almost evenly matched in the Sacrament, meeting each other halfway.
And the Melbourne City Wrestling faithful filling up the pavilion with chants of "Let's go Dusk." Edward Dusk with a kendo stick. That sadistic look on Dusk. And he's taking Ricky South to the woodshed.
One of his favorite toys here in the Sacrament is that kendo stick, which he wields with expert precision.
Ricky South with a big boot to knock Edward Dusk off his feet.
Literally stomped him out there, setting up for the pile driver.
Dusk reverses.
Dusk saw it coming. Oh, beautiful cutter from the Eternal One.
Dusk is fired up. He's got that look in his eyes. Look at those welts on his back.
Nims, we've seen a lot of combat sports take place in the pavilion, but nothing as sadistic as the Sacrament from Edward Dusk.
Nothing as brutal. Ricky South, oh! Edward Dusk takes out the trash.
Oh, setting up for the wicked end. This has put away so many competitors. Oh, Ricky South almost looking for some reprieve there. Oh, doesn't get it.
onto the trash can. Edward Dusk reigns supreme. Edward Dusk making a statement. Making a statement to the Icons. Your gun for hire, Ricky South, has been humbled by the Eternal One. That MCW World Championship is still very much a target for Edward Dusk. He might have faced obstacles towards that championship in 2024, but you know, come the new year, it will be a new dawn for Edward Dusk.
What an absolute war. Ricky South, he was meant to be the roadblock for the Icon. They had the gentleman's agreement. Ricky South, almost a mercenary for the Icon, went toe-to-toe with Dusk in Dusk Playground the Sacrament, and I can't believe he came up short. Edward Dusk, what an impressive way to end his 2024 here in MCW.
And there is nothing better, there is no better Christmas present than seeing that absolute moron, the example Ricky South being humble. Gentleman's agreement.
I'm going to tell him you said that. That's not gentleman type language from you, Nims. But Edward Dusk, a hell of a performance again. And hey, he had the advantage. This was the Sacrament. This was barely a wrestling match. Ricky South was playing by Dusk's rules. So, you know, Dusk went in with the advantage. It's not exactly even.
I can tell you one thing though. When it comes to whoever has the advantage over the Icons right now, it is Edward Dusk. He's got some mind games. He's in their head. The gentleman's agreement can be ripped up to hell of it. But speaking of the Icons, coming up next, we have got Lucky O'Leary versus Jarvis. Winner gets to be an Icon.
I don't know who to cheer. I'm torn, Nims. I'm torn.
Well, they're both flogs, so make of that what you will.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And in this match, the winner will officially become a member of the Icons.
What a stipulation.
What an opportunity. A show of respect from the Melbourne Pavilion to our senior referee, Edwin Lay. He may not be an icon, but he's a legend
The winner
here.
of this contest will officially become a member of the Icons. Introducing first.
Oh, Nims, get around it. On the biggest stage, in front of a record-breaking crowd here at the Melbourne City Pavilion, it's Lucky O'Leary. What a chance he's got, and what a chance we've got to get wet with some Lucky liquid.
Future Icon. What the hell?
Introducing first, hailing from Melbourne and weighing in at 92 kilos, Lucky O'Leary!
Oh, he's double-fisted the Lucky liquid for the occasion.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Looking in tremendous shape. Is he even shinier and musclier than usual?
He's more, God, I think some of the Lucky liquids ended up over here. The future Icon, he's getting ahead of himself here, I think.
Sometimes you've got to be confident. Sometimes you've got to know. It's like The Secret. You've got to manifest it. He's manifesting becoming an icon here tonight.
He's definitely festing, that's what he is.
He's going to war as well. I love the outfit. Like a mercenary.
A gun for hire, if you will.
Oh, he's got the guns, that's for sure.
Lucky O'Leary.
and his opponents.
I'm the greatest. Tell the motherfucker sit the fuck down if I ain't in the got a conversation. Look at all my numbers, boy. I'm the blueprint to the newest generation.
Hailing from Melbourne and weighing in at 83 kilos, he calls himself the greatest, Jarvis.
Now Jarvis has been a loyal soldier. You want to talk about wars? This guy has been doing the bidding for the Icons since February 2024. He's been the lapdog of the Icons. He's been a very loyal soldier, and all he's got is disrespect after disrespect. Lucky O'Leary only got his first victory in MCW last month at Fight to Survive. Why does he get a shot to be the Icon?
I'm sorry, Jarvis is the Junior Vice President of General Management. He's an award winner, sweeping the End of Year Awards in 2023. Jarvis calls himself the greatest. He's got enough accolades as it is, and now he's got the chance to become an official Icon.
Jarvis has been the sacrificial lamb for the Icons since March this year. That is over 6 months of doing their bidding.
Oh, what a start from Jarvis.
Shotgun drop kick by Jarvis. You can tell how much meaning an Icon means to him.
It should mean this much to any competitor. I'm torn right now. These are two of my all-time favorites here in MCW. It's like watching two of my kids go to battle for Dad's love.
Oh.
And of course, Dad, Rocky Monero, you know, he's watching along.
Jarvis with a bit too much spice in that one. Might have, oh.
Beautiful. Almost reverse dragon whip there from Lucky O'Leary. Oh my God, O'Leary just powering him up.
Oh,
to a shit breaker.
Lucky O'Leary, he's
to a suplex.
O'Leary smelt a little weak point. He saw Jarvis favor that knee, and O'Leary might be capitalizing a little bit on a bit of luck.
Brilliant game plan from O'Leary. I know a lot of people, like yourself, Nims, you try and write him off as just a showman, just full of himself. But what amazing ring presence and technique we've seen from him so far, targeting the leg, mixing it up with that suplex.
Lucky O'Leary's been trying to get the attention of the Icons for months, but it was only when he got his first win at our last event, Fight to Survive. Just over 2 months ago, all of a sudden, his luck has changed.
Oh, and again, another dragon whip there over the ropes.
Jarvis's knee could be hyperextended. We don't know the extent of the damage there. But Lucky O'Leary does not care.
Those dragon screws, they can tear a ligament in the knee. And Lucky O'Leary, he's showing no mercy here. If it means injuring Jarvis, who is, of course, an associate of the Icons, Lucky O'Leary doesn't care.
Jarvis, though, isn't a full member of the Icons. How did Robbie... Oh, what a cutter from Jarvis! Goes for the cover. But why? How did Robbie Thorpe, the gift, the Intercommonwealth champion, how did he get membership in the Icons before Jarvis? When Jarvis, like I said, has been a loyal soldier since the inception of the Icons at the start of 2024.
Well, it's a little bit different. You know, Robbie Thorpe's a little bit older, a bit more mature. He's got a championship now. It's a bit different.
But what about Jarvis? Jarvis has also had a lot of accolades here in MCW. He was the first ever double champion in MCW since Slex in 2019. He's been former Intercommonwealth champion. He's a former women's champion as well.
I think the rules of induction changed, and he just missed.
I missed the cutoff.
Missed the cutoff.
Missed the cutoff, right. So why doesn't he get the respect from Rocky?
He's getting the respect tonight. Rocky has given him and Lucky O'Leary a chance to battle it out fair and square, like his two favourite kids. Oh, beautiful stunner there from Jarvis.
Just folds Lucky O'Leary in half, and Jarvis favouring that knee.
I'm so torn right now, but you know what? Jarvis is looking good. I'm going to put my money on Jarvis right now. I've supported him for years. Let's go, Jarvis. You're the greatest. Oh, beautiful. Almost a froggy elbow there.
Jarvis goes for the cover. Could we see a new Icon?
You know what? Lucky O'Leary, he's showing tenacity, kicking out there. Maybe I should put my money on Lucky again.
What are you, just hedging your bets here?
Well, look, either man's going to be an icon, so it's great.
No, one man is definitely going to be an icon, and the other man is going to be a lapdog, which is the role that Jarvis has had for the past year. Doesn't get any respect from Slex. Doesn't get any respect from even Robbie Thorpe, the newest member of the Icons.
Ooh, both men trading back and forth. Oh! Jarvis just got him with the clip it.
And the foot on the ropes. Lucky O'Leary. That's the move that Jarvis uses. That's gotten Jarvis so many victories here at MCW.
Oh, you want to talk about luck? Well, you want to talk about skill. Ring presence there from O'Leary. Seeing the ropes nearby. May have been instinct, but either way, the lucky one still in this match. Jarvis is beside himself. I've never seen him so rattled in a match.
Jarvis, because Lucky O'Leary is stealing Jarvis's book of tricks. Oh, he goes for the clip it again, but he just can't.
He gave out. Oh,
Lucky
O'Leary with the roller.
O'Leary on the ropes.
Oh, with the roller.
O'Leary on the ropes. We have a new icon.
Here is your winner. And officially now an icon. Lucky O'Leary.
Lucky, you've done it. You've done it again. We said the boyhood dream came true when he won his first match. This is even bigger. He's now an icon. You've done it, Lucky.
Are you trying to tell me?
Oh, look at this. What a show of respect. Robbie Thorpe.
Oh, this absolute pillock. Robbie
Here
Thorpe.
now to present Lucky with his Icons t-shirt, hailing from Great Grimsby, weighing in at 110 kilos and representing the Icons. This is your MCW Intercommonwealth champion, the Gift, Robbie Thorpe.
See what I mean? There is so much disrespect. Robbie Thorpe only has his Intercommonwealth title because of Jarvis. The only reason Robbie Thorpe is a champion is because of Jarvis. The only reason the Icons are even a unit is because of Jarvis.
Nibs, stop trying to steal Lucky O'Leary's moment away from him. This is an important, iconic induction ceremony. Lucky O'Leary getting that respect from Robbie Thorpe. That's what it's about. We have a new icon in Lucky O'Leary.
Are you kidding me? Look at these absolute jerks.
Robbie Thorpe giving Jarvis some words of encouragement here.
Words of encouragement.
If you work harder, you'll get it.
He's saying that you are not an icon. You are not an icon.
But he said you could be if you try harder. Robbie Thorpe is a very giving icon. He's trying to pass on his veteran knowledge.
And once again on the turn, Jarvis! No! Jarvis has reached the breaking point!
What are you doing, Jarvis?
Jarvis has snapped! Jarvis has snapped! Jarvis is telling the Icons, take your group and shove it!
Look, I've been a supporter of Jarvis for years.
Jarvis has seen the light! Jarvis is better than the Icons!
Look, I've supported Jarvis's decisions for years. I think he might have made his first
Shut up,
mistake
Simon!
here
This is
in
the best
MCW.
decision he's made! This is the best decision that Jarvis has made! It's a new dawn for Jarvis! To hell with the Icons! And look at this! Look at this gross display!
What, this gross display of friendship and loyalty and teamsmanship?
Oh, wait a minute. That's Mitch Waterman.
Is a triple threat match for the MCW Intercommonwealth Championship. Already in the ring, Robbie Thorpe making his way to the ring now. Mitch Waterman.
Come on, Mitch. For a guy like Mitch Waterman, who's all about doing things fair and square and wanting to fight the good fight, what, he's going to start this title match while the champion's down and knocked out?
Mitch Waterman knows when there's blood in the water, and right now he can sniff it out. A former MCW World Heavyweight Champion. He held that title for more than 300 days. Mitch Waterman can sniff out another chance at championship gold.
Looks like he's going to sniff out a cheap win. At least wait for Robbie Thorpe to get up to his feet.
You are talking to a man that carried this company on his back as MCW World Champion for 11 months, but it was an injury that put him on the shelf. We didn't see him till the start of 2024.
Their opponents.
Bitch, I'm on a rampage, mask on my damn face.
But you want to talk about the heavyweight.
Hailing from Adelaide, South Australia, and weighing in at 130 kilos, he is the heavyweight, Tommy Knight.
What an imposing figure. Tommy Knight has held gold in MCW. He was a tag champion for 364 days, close to a calendar year. But he's never held a singles championship in MCW. A former #1 contender for the MCW World Championship. This could be his ticket to singles gold.
Oh, Lucky O'Leary still trying to talk some sense into Edwin Lay, saying we can't start the match. Robbie Thorpe isn't even on his feet yet. He may not even be conscious right now.
Lucky has got nothing to do with this. You've got your shirt, get out of here.
Oh, we're really doing this.
The Intercommonwealth Championship is on the line. Robbie Thorpe, he's on Dream Street. The bell rings and Lucky O'Leary, get out
again. Lucky O'Leary saying this makes no sense. That's true iconic behaviour from Lucky O'Leary. He knows when the rules aren't being followed. He knows you got to have some sportsmanship.
He's not a part of this match. And Mitch Waterman and Tommy Knight are just disposing of the trash.
Just bullying this young man on the biggest night of his career. What kind of message does that send to all of our young talent and young fans here in the audience in the Melbourne Pavilion?
I think a great man once said, oh, he's setting up. There we go. Good night, Lucky. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your membership in the Icons. I'm sure you'll have fun at their Christmas party. But Robbie Thorpe, the gift is about to be unraveled.
Oh, the big man, he's back on his feet. And he's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. What a powerhouse, Robbie. Oh, he's not on his feet anymore.
But Robbie Thorpe, I think he's delusional at the moment. He doesn't know where he is.
Oh, asking for a timeout, that might be a good idea.
I don't think that works in triple threat rules. No, I think he's going, it's a triple threat. It's a triple threat. That's what it was for. And he's just learnt that when you're in a triple threat match, two of your opponents have a target squarely on you.
And two very dangerous men to be in there with. If Robbie Thorpe's ever been in danger of losing that championship, it's tonight against two decorated men like Tommy Knight and Mitch Waterman. Oh, Robbie Thorpe with the first cover of the match.
Mitch Waterman, though, capitalizes and tries to get Thorpe, but it's just a 2 count. Mitch Waterman looking for a backslide. Thorpe says no.
Robbie Thorpe fighting valiantly against both men still.
Looks for a belly-to-belly. Mitch Waterman charges into the ropes, takes out Tommy Knight. Thorpe.
Oh, no. Right into the clutches of the heavyweight. Oh, both men in the clutches of the heavyweight.
But Thorpe powers out, takes out Tommy Knight.
And look.
Kick to the head from Waterman. Knocks Knight out of the ring.
I was going to say, with a man like Knight in a triple threat, you want to isolate him. You want to eliminate the big man. Mitch Waterman, he's going to have to use that speed against two powerhouses like Thorpe and Knight.
A quickness with a Hurricane Rana from Mitch Waterman. And he gets flattened by Robbie Thorpe. Thorpe for the cover, hooks both legs. but Mitch Waterman kicks out. This has just been go, go, go. It's a match in fast forward when you got two skilled competitors and Robbie Thorpe.
I'm sorry, Robbie Thorpe is one of the greatest technicians to ever grace an MCW ring.
Really?
Get your bias out of your head, Nims, and be a professional on commentary.
Name a match that Robbie Thorpe has won on his own.
All of them. Robbie Thorpe went through it backstage with me. He went through his credentials here in MCW. Did you know he's won every match single-handedly?
I happen to remember Jarvis helping him in the match against Delta.
No, he was just watching.
And Rocky Monero helping him out?
He was just cheering.
I think Jarvis has actually helped him win that Intercommonwealth title twice, if I recall.
Jarvis was just a cheerleader. He's never really done anything.
Moral support. It was all Robbie on his own.
That's what Robbie told me.
My God. I hope you've got some Eclipse mints, because the BS that is coming out of your mouth at the moment is palatable. And Tommy Knight, who's had a banner year, it must be said, wrestled Shelton Benjamin at Bret Hart's Australian Stampede in Ballarat in April this year. A huge knife edge chop from the heavyweight. Look at Tommy Knight. Tommy Knight with those big soup bone-like fists. Waterman says he wants some too. Bicycle kick to the face of Tommy Knight from Mitch Waterman. Waterman with a standing side kick.
That's it, those strikes with his legs.
Going aerial, Robbie Thorpe in the middle of the ring. Shotgun drop kick. And Mitch Waterman back to his feet. Huge spear from Tommy Knight.
Cut him in half with that one. The heavyweight going for his first title win as a single star. Oh my God, what happened?
That's Lucky O'Leary has just saved Robbie Thorpe's Intercommonwealth Championship.
Hey, you know what? If Mitch Waterman and Tommy Knight want to be bad sports and start this match while Robbie Thorpe's down, well, there are no disqualifications in a triple threat, Nims, so Lucky O'Leary can do whatever he wants. It's all fair.
I should have realised it. When you're a part of the Icons, it's all about shenanigans. It's all about doing stuff behind the referee's back. It's all about underhanded tactics. And you know what?
I'm sorry, why doesn't Edwin disqualify him? Oh, because there are no disqualifications. It's all fair in this match, Nims.
A minor technicality there, but Robbie Thorpe setting him up for that elbow. And Tommy Knight picks him up like nothing.
Oh, Thorpe into the cover though. Ooh. Might have been some serendipity there, but
just a 2 count. Robbie Thorpe is clutching on to his Intercommonwealth Championship. Mitch Waterman.
Can't take away the heart of Mitch Waterman. He's still in the fight here, doing a great job.
Mitch Waterman accidentally takes out Tommy Knight, who was rolling in there like a freight train.
Oh, Robbie Thorpe signaling to the crowd. Gonna go on top.
You don't often see a man of that size in Robbie Thorpe going up.
You wanted to question his skills. He's a high flyer as well.
Look at that moonsault to absolutely nobody.
Maybe a 9 for execution and a 0 for impact.
It is endgame for the reign of the gift Robbie Thorpe here at the Melbourne Pavilion. And the MCW faithful can smell it. We could be seeing a new champion. Oh, hang on, and this is the danger of a triple threat match. You can be on the same page, but eventually it's every man for himself. Oh no. Robbie Thorpe has just been knocked out.
Every man with eyes in the back of their heads, ready for whatever's coming next.
A double clothesline from Tommy Knight takes out Robbie Thorpe and Mitch Waterman, and all 3 men are flat on their back.
Tommy Knight with that massive, powerful double clothesline. And of course, Tommy Knight from South Australia, he's a heavyweight, wants to follow in the tradition of another South Australian giant in Jonah Rock, aka Bronson Reid, a former Intercommonwealth champion himself. Look at where it's taken him. Tommy Knight knows how important this championship is.
And we know that Robbie Knight, who is desperately clutch on to this Intercommonwealth Championship since he won it in September this year, where he ended the reign of Delta, aka Zaria, in the WWE these days.
That's right, this championship is that next step in your career. Eyes are on the Intercommonwealth Championship, that's for sure. And the biggest crowd ever in MCW history watching along tonight at the Melbourne Pavilion.
Mitch Waterman willing the crowd along. Gets ahead of Steve. Mitch goes aerial and takes out Robbie Thrope.
This capacity crowd here at the MCW Pavilion coming alive for Mitch Waterman.
More than 1,000 strong in the MCW Pavilion.
Tommy Knight just too strong, thinking
Brainbuster! This is it. Oh, lucky O'Leary. Ready to break up the pinfall, because that's what the Icons do.
The life of O'Leary might be flashing before his eyes.
He certainly has messed up. Wait, Robbie Thorpe with the cover. Robbie Thorpe with the cover. Where did that come from?
Here is your winner, and still Intercommonwealth champion, Robbie Thorpe.
Oh, let the spark fly. What a night for the Icons. A new member in O'Leary. And Robbie Thorpe has retained the Intercommonwealth Championship against all odds and against all of the disbelievers like Mitch and like this crowd here tonight. Robbie Thorpe, the gift, gets to go into 2025 still your Intercommonwealth champion.
He is barely standing. He is barely at his feet.
Another valiant effort, single-handedly retaining his title. Robbie Thorpe, another notch in the belt of the gift. A real hero, someone kids can look up to in the gift. Robbie Thorpe, another banner performance in a banner year for the great man from Grimsby. The gift, still your Intercommonwealth champion.
Well, the Icons, they still have one title, two more on the line. Slex will defend his MCW World Championship against Caveman up a little bit later on in the night. And in our huge main event, it is going to be the MCW Tag Team titles. But let's cross over to our broadcast colleague, Lindsay Howard.
The following contest will be scheduled for one.
Wait a minute, that's Nick Armstrong's music.
Oh, forget about Lindsay Howard. We've got Nick Armstrong making his appearance right now. And we know he means business. He's been talking about it for weeks. He's issued one of the biggest challenges ever at MCW here on the biggest stage. Nick Armstrong not wanting to wait, making his impact right now, the champ. Nick Armstrong, always a pleasure to see this man back in MCW.
We haven't seen Nick Armstrong in Melbourne City Wrestling since February of this year, so the champ is back. And ever since it was announced that Buddy Matthews was making his return to MCW, the champ has had a real thorn.
My name is Nick Armstrong, and my pronouns are champ. Now, I made a challenge to the House of Rats, Buddy Matthews. But He was too scared to answer it.
I don't think he was too
You
scared.
see, Buddy has been on a massive tour for AEW doing all sorts of media. He's been doing the project, he's been doing all sorts. But Buddy Matthews doesn't have the balls to come and face me here tonight.
I think he's got better things to worry about than what an idiot from Adelaide's going to.
Now, since Buddy Matthews doesn't have the balls, referee, you got to come in the ring, you're going to count to 10, and you're going to announce the champ, the winner by forfeit. Start counting, ref.
Are we ringing the bell?
I'm ringing the bell? Well, this will be the second time then. I guess the record books will say that Buddy Matthews and Nick Armstrong have crossed paths.
Yep. And who won the last match? Nick Armstrong. To go 2-zip against a man like Buddy Matthews? Oh, Nick Armstrong, a legend of the Australian pro wrestling scene.
Buddy Matthews. Oh dear. Champ, you may have bitten off more than you could chew.
Members of the House of Black, please.
You want to talk about
Making his way to the ring, honoring the House of Black, Buddy Matthews.
You want to talk about a credentialed pro wrestler? The resume on Buddy Matthews is second to none. A two-time MCW World Heavyweight Champion, a WWE Cruiserweight Champion, a WWE Tag Team Champion with Seth Rollins, AEW World Trios Champion with Malachi Black and Brody King, an NXT Tag Team Champion, and the 2022 MCW Ballroom Brawl winner. He is Australia's greatest export in professional wrestling, and he is back in MCW. Buddy Matthews has answered their call, and Nick Armstrong, he's in a world of hurt.
It's a hell of a resume. Can't take it away from Buddy Matthews. The scary thing about it is when he would have squared off against Nick Armstrong, he was already considered one of the best all-rounders in pro wrestling around the world. He has only become more dangerous, more credentialed, and more unstoppable as the years have gone by.
You want to talk about a man that knows a big fight feel? He's been at both AEW All-In pay-per-views in London. He's defended his Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania in New York City. And when it comes to the biggest show in MCW history, Endgame at the Melbourne Pavilion, you know that Buddy Matthews had to be here for that big fight feel.
Here we go. This is surreal, seeing Buddy Matthews back in an MCW ring. It is always an honor to watch him perform. And against another legend like Nick Armstrong.
Legend in his own mind.
The champ, the champion of champs. The champ that all champs call champ.
Armstrong with a full head of steam gets tossed out of the ring like a piece of garbage out of a car window by Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews coming off a win at AEW's last pay-per-view, Full Gear.
Oh, look out for the kick. Buddy Matthews surveying the damage here at the Melbourne City Wrestling Pavilion. The Melbourne Pavilion breaking records. Massive crowd turned out. And what a treat to see Buddy Matthews here.
The last time that Buddy Matthews had a challenge, an open challenge, it was against Adam Copeland for the TNT title on AEW Dynamite. How do you reckon this stacks up against that one, against the champ?
About the same, I reckon.
I don't think so.
My goodness, just booted Nick Armstrong's head into the third row. Is anyone more explosive with strikes than Buddy Matthews? What an absolute beast he is.
It might be another 10 months before we see the champ back in MCW after Buddy Matthews has his way with him.
Buddy Matthews, veteran instincts, breaking the count, restarting his time on the outside to dish out more punishment. Crowd barking along, honouring the House of Black.
Matthews with another huge boot to the face of Nick Armstrong. And the champ has always been someone that can run his mouth.
And don't forget, if you want to make the trip up north, you can catch Buddy Matthews in action. AEW Grand Slam Down Under in February up in Brisbane.
February 15th, it's going to be a hell of a show at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre. And just look at Nick Armstrong. He has realised his mouth has wrote a check that his backside cannot cash.
Nick Armstrong may be realising this isn't the same young Buddy he squared off with a decade ago. Oh, what a back elbow by Armstrong though. Maybe lulled him into a false sense of security?
Nope.
Maybe not.
Absolutely not. The shoddiest of securities.
Brutal kicks from Matthews.
Buddy Matthews with the cover. Oh no, Nick Armstrong. The champ kicks out. Infuriating Buddy Matthews.
Credit to the champ. Can't take it away from him. A former MCW tag champ himself.
The champ also a Riot City Wrestling heavyweight champion. He's held that title for three separate occasions.
Nick Armstrong using the referee Dylan McKay to his advantage to just divert Buddy Matthews' attention there and take over. That is a veteran move there by Armstrong.
And the champ smelling blood. What a huge scalp if he can get another victory against Buddy Matthews.
Imagine coming to MCW in front of the biggest crowd ever and taking out a cornerstone that built the promotion. Oh.
And we can just hear the MCW faithful.
Buddy back from the grave, rising up. What does it take to keep this man down?
The champ with a bit of fight. Nick Armstrong shoots Buddy Matthews into the ring post. Buddy Matthews, of course, been in legendary wars against Bryan Danielson, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Darby Allin, and Sting. The icon.
And even here in MCW, even in recent memory, some instant classics with Tommy Knight, with Slex.
And Matthews, I didn't think I'd ever see this, but he's actually, like, Nick Armstrong has the upper hand at the moment.
Nick Armstrong doing great work for any non-believers. Nick Armstrong proving them wrong.
Tell you what, the MCW faithful in the gold section are definitely getting their money's worth with more than 4K action.
Beautiful enziguri over the rope from Buddy Matthews. Such a great athlete. So well-rounded. He can fly, he can strike, he's got the power.
Matthews goes aerial. Meteora off the top. Takes out Nick Armstrong.
A one-of-a-kind athlete is Buddy Matthews. He's just built different. Step up knee there from Buddy. Oh, what's he thinking here?
Sets him up. Oh, the champ reverses Armstrong with an elbow to the back of the head by Matthews.
Both men just trading strikes here. Whoop. Oh, misdirection into the low super kick. Oh my God, he just knocked Buddy's teeth out.
Armstrong rallies, but Matthews sets it up.
Oh.
Murphy's Law.
What goes up must come down.
And Buddy Matthews reigns supreme.
Here is your winner, Buddy
Matthews. Oh, poor Nick Armstrong. He really found out. You really found out the hard way that Buddy Matthews maybe isn't the man you want to call out and poke. You don't want to poke the bear.
You absolutely do not want to do that at all.
And it seems that Nick Armstrong, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He messed with Buddy Matthews and he found out.
What an absolute privilege it always is to see Buddy Matthews live here at MCW. And a reminder, as Simon said, you can see him live at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre in February 15th when AEW Grand Slam Australia comes down under. You can also see him on AEW Collision, AEW Rampage and AEW Dynamite on ESPN, on Foxtel and KO.
And this was amazing. Buddy Matthews in front of the largest crowd in MCW history, arguably the house that Buddy filled. He had to be here in person and soak it all up himself. The Melbourne Pavilion becoming the MCW Pavilion. Buddy Matthews sharing, earning a hard-earned thirst, that's for sure. Buddy Matthews here in the Melbourne Pavilion. Who thought we'd see it? Endgame, our biggest show of the year, our biggest show ever. We couldn't do it without Buddy Matthews.
We absolutely could, but we have got a huge lineup coming up still. The MCW Women's Championship will be defended later on this evening as Erika Reid takes on Eugenie. And I don't know if Erika Reid is in the right mindset to do this. She was shell-shocked after Fight to Survive.
But she begged for this match. Two warriors, only one championship, only one woman is going to walk out of Endgame and end 2024 as the women's champion.
We're also going to be seeing the MCW Tag Team Championship in a 3 stages of hell match. Stage 1 is, of course, a regular tag match. Stage 2, a tables match. And, if required, Stage 3 will be a pavilion street fight. The Parea up against the Icons in our main event. But up next, we've got another championship match. Slex, the only 3-time world champion, puts his title up against Caveman and a chance for Ug's retribution.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the MCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first.
Different side of Caveman over the past year or so. He's really made it known that his goal is to finally get that missing piece, like you said, Jim. The one title that has evaded him so far in MCW. He wants it more than anything. And, hey, he's got to work for it. Him and Slex, one-on-one here at Endgame.
And his opponents.
For all the success that Melbourne City Wrestling has seen over the years, so much of that credit goes to the Icons, and so much of that can go to this man, one of the building blocks, a legend here in MCW, and hey, he's a legitimate icon. He's the World Heavyweight Champion, the business, Slex.
Slex turned his back on the MCW faithful. He did anything he could to defeat Buddy Matthews to get that championship at the start of the year. And since then, it has been a meteoric rise for the business. He's disregarded those that got him to the top, turned his back on everyone, especially the fans.
But he's also gotten closer with those men who together, alongside Adam Brooks, alongside Rocky Monero, alongside Robbie Thorpe and Lucky O'Leary, look at what they've given us. The biggest crowd in MCW history. When Slex says business is booming, he means it. That's not just a tagline, that is the absolute truth, and the proof is right here in the Melbourne Pavilion.
Slex, as I mentioned before, is the only three-time MCW champion. He is also an MCW Grand Slam winner. Anything, any accolade you can accomplish in MCW, he has done it. A Ballroom Brawl winner, a Tag Team champion, an Intercommonwealth champion. He's also the only man to have held both.
Introducing first, the challenger. Now residing in Melbourne and weighing in at 135 kilos. This is Caveman on! And his opponent, hailing from Melbourne and weighing in at 97 kilos, representing the Icons, he is the only three-time MCW World Heavyweight Champion, the business, Slex!
The business, Slex. He lives, eats, and breathes professional wrestling. Like I've said before, we don't call him the business just because he wears a fancy jacket. It's because he holds that championship. It's because he holds the power here in Melbourne City Wrestling. But I can't take it away from Caveman Nims. We've said it before. He's the sentimental favourite here at MCW. Fans of all ages, they get behind Ugg, whether they're 10 years old or whether they're from 10 million BC. They love Caveman Ugg.
Oh, Slex!
Oh my God! Ugg just hit the driver! Oh!
And Slex is kicked out. Slex is kicked up.
Slex's hubris may have got the best of him, going for a jump start there, trying to get Ugg when he wasn't ready. But Ugg, ready for anything here tonight at Endgame.
Caveman Ugg, he's been a world champion before in PWA in Sydney, but he has never been MCW world champion. That's the one title that's eluded him.
Oh, he was going to break Slex's neck.
Slex going for a low blow. And they're fighting on the entrance.
Credit to Ugg, he was ready for anything here tonight.
Caveman Ugg, he was denied the MCW title at Fight to Survive. He keeps getting close, but the Icons keep having an answer for him.
Oh, going for the big monkey flip.
And Slex, the MCW faithful getting behind Ugg.
Ugg has got Slex rattled. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, there we go. Slex saw it coming like a house of fire, like a rocket. Slex through the ropes.
And Slex, as I mentioned before, has got the backing of the Icons behind him, but Caveman Ugg doesn't care about who you have in your corner. We saw him recently in New Japan Pro Wrestling with some wars against TMDK, and he came out victorious.
He is one of the greatest competitors. I'll never take that away from Ugg. But, another monkey flip on the outside.
We could be seeing an out-of-business sign on the offices of Slex Incorporated once Caveman Ugg is done with him.
And what a night. We hope you're following along on social media. Hashtag MCW Endgame. Who's your pick to take home the gold here in this high-stakes match for the MCW World title?
Oh, and Caveman Ugg just drops to the apron.
Missed that senton there. Oh.
And a DDT straight onto the outside by Slex onto Caveman Ugg. That's that veteran instinct, more than 2 decades of experience from Slex.
That's right. Slex knows the whole ring. He knows the ringside area. At a moment's notice, he can change plans hitting that DDT.
You want to talk about some of the big names that Slex has been in the ring with. He's gone up against Will Ospreay, Okada, Pete Dunne. He wrestled for Impact and TNA against Eddie Edwards.
Beautiful Falcon arrow there from the business. Just a 2 count though. Huge accolades from Slex, of course. He's well-travelled, like you mentioned, so is Ugg, and that's why the MCW World Championship is the epitome here in Australian wrestling. It's what men like this still come home to compete for.
Absolutely, and Caveman Ugg's also had his share of battles with big names too. He's been in a PWG Battle of Los Angeles. He's defended. Oh, here we go.
Giving Slex a tour of the caves here in the Melbourne Pavilion.
This could be it. Oh, just a 2 count.
Oh, just a 2 from Slex. And for any eagle-eyed viewers, you can see one of Slex's hands taped up from an old injury which became infected. Slex was on the brink of death and he's recovered, he's fought through the pain, and he's here defending his title here on the biggest stage at Endgame. That's a true champion in the business.
I will say this. Slex, Slex just pushed referee Edward Lee into the ring. He's just absolutely crushed Caveman Ugg.
Edwin Lay losing his balance, rare from our senior referee.
Oh, could we be seeing a bit of vertigo, you reckon?
Oh, we're going to see the business bomb.
Look at the strength of Slex.
Oh my God.
Business bomb. Perfectly executed by Slex. No, not another victory. Where did Ugg's kicked out? Ugg is kicked out. Where did Ugg find the heart to kick out of that?
Oh, the prehistoric powerhouse. He's got it deep inside. Credit where it's due. But Slex, what a show of power. That's what you get when you follow that body biz routine.
Look at him.
Close of business, says Slex.
No, Ugg says not on my watch. Ugg with a mighty stop from Ugg. It's him up, the big spot, no! Slex with the knees up.
Both men have been in the wars with each other. They've got each other's... Oh, I'm just going to say, they've got each other scouted.
A splash to nowhere. Caveman Ugg. This could be his chance to win the MCW Championship.
Oh, no. It's a rare sight. Ugg thinking flip, flip.
Out to nowhere. High risk brings high reward, but there was nothing there.
Oh, Slex is going to show him how it's done with that signature move.
Slex! And Ugg moves out of the way. Come on, Ugg.
No water in the pool for either man here.
Come on, Ugg. This is your chance to win. And the MCW faithful are getting behind Caveman Ugg.
They're saying one more time. Is it wise to listen to the crowd, Ugg?
Do it, Ugg. It's all or nothing for Caveman Ugg.
Up to the tippy top. Oh, no! A Phoenix splash from Ugg. My goodness, what an athlete.
Both men have used everything in their arsenal for the greatest prize in Australian pro wrestling, the MCW World Championship.
Look, an A for effort, Mitch, but no water in the pool. The execution was is beautiful, but if you don't hit it, it doesn't count.
So much at stake for Ugg, the one obstacle that stops him from being an MCW Triple Crown winner.
Oh, the Thunder Lariat! A new one in the arsenal of Ugg. Could that be it? Oh.
No! Slex is kicked out. What does Ugg have to do?
That is as close as we've seen Slex coming to losing the MCW World title.
Slex is the only three-time MCW champion for a reason, and he wants to hang on to that title.
Slex knew that Ugg driver was coming again.
He's picked out, oh, and he's just given a nut shot. A shot to the minerals of Caveman Ugg.
Right into the boulders of Ugg.
It can't end like this.
Oh, Slex setting up Slex execution.
No, it can't end like this.
Oh, that's how it always ends, with Slex execution. Oh.
Ugg is kicked out. Ugg has kicked out. He is kicked out of Slex execution.
It is a short list of people who have survived Slex execution.
What do we need to do? What does Ugg need to do to finally become MCW World Champion?
The business is beside himself. The Melbourne Pavilion have come unglued.
Oh, the disrespect. Slex says, stay down, Ugg. Goes for another one. No.
Oh no. Ugg scored him. Oh, driven head first goes Slex. No.
Caveman Ugg has done it. Caveman Ugg is our MCW World Champion. Caveman Ugg has done it.
History has been made. I can't believe it.
Caveman Ugg is the world heavyweight champion at MCW, finally! Obstacle after obstacle has been put in Ugg's way, and he is finally champion! The final piece of the puzzle! An MCW tag champion, MCW Intercommonwealth champion, and finally, an MCW world champion! Take a bow, Caveman Ugg, the newest MCW Triple Crown winner.
It's Ricky South. It's the example.
It's Ricky South. What's Ricky South? He's doing the Icons dirty work.
Oh, we know he's got that gentleman's agreement. The limp. We also know he's got that ballroom brawl. He's got that opportunity at the world title. Oh
Ricky
no.
South is cashing in his ballroom brawl contract for a title shot right now.
Ring the bell.
The bell's broken.
The bell's been rung. Ugg! Ugg in his first title defense.
Thunder Lariat from Ugg.
And Ricky South is kicked out. Ricky South.
We've got another title match happening right here at Endgame.
This is absolute bedlam. Our brand new world champion has barely had time to celebrate.
Oh, Ugg going for that big crucifix bomb. Did Ricky South pick the wrong time to cash in?
Ugg fighting back. Our brand new world champion.
Oh, Ricky South off the rope. Lariat from the example. Could we see history made twice tonight?
Caveman Ugg, on the night that he won the world championship, has to defend it as well.
His historic reign, his prehistoric reign, might be cut short by the example, doing the work of the Icons, trying to keep that championship in their grasp. Did Rocky Monero send Ricky South out there?
That was part of the gentleman's agreement by Ricky South to keep the title on Slex.
And hey, if he can't keep the title on Slex, he'll keep that title in the orbit of the Icons.
Ricky South with the chair, but referee Edward Lay says no, Ricky. Wait a minute, it's Slex.
Oh!
Slex has just taken out Caveman Ugg with the title.
Just giving look for the last time at the world title.
No! Pile driver!
Ricky!
No!
The example with the cover! Oh my God!
Ricky South is MCW World Champion. Ricky South.
Nibs, we mentioned it. Ricky South could cash in at his own volition whenever he felt was necessary, and Ricky South saw that the time was now. And you see Slex showing respect to the associate of the Icons.
It was Ricky South that ended the 3-year reign of Caveman as PWA World Champion. And in 3 minutes, he has ended the World Championship reign of Caveman in MCW.
And look, Slex may not be walking out champion himself, but he walks out knowing that Caveman doesn't get the satisfaction of leaving Endgame, doesn't get the satisfaction of leaving the Melbourne Pavilion as champion. Slex giving the tick of approval to the example, and what on earth is in store for MCW in 2025? We have a brand new world champion, and he is the example. Ricky South, absolutely heartbreaking for Caveman though, Nibs. It's been a journey for Caveman. Everyone's been behind him. He had a small taste of victory, a small taste of being champ, but it was ripped away by Ricky South and the Icons.
When Ricky South first came to MCW, we questioned why he was here. What was his association with the Icons? We knew there was a gentleman's agreement, but I'm absolutely speechless at the moment. Caveman, what a showing.
He put up a hell of a fight, and the crowd here at MCW Endgame giving him the credit he deserves. But hey, he doesn't walk out with the title. He may have the approval of this record-breaking crowd, but Ricky South is your new world champion. So much more still to come here at MCW Endgame, including the main event, the Parea and the Icons. 3 stages of hell for the tag team titles. What a way to end the year.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a 6-person tag team match. Introducing first,
You want to talk about a party atmosphere? These boys live in the club, they breathe in the club, and they brought the club to you.
And you know, it's a Sunday afternoon here at the Melbourne Pavilion. These guys have been out all weekend. What a way to finish a weekend than by stomping out 3 idiots in the Dropouts and Mikey Robbie. Their words, not mine.
The Midnight 3. We saw Carlos Cannon return to MCW at the Ballroom Brawl in 2023, and he formed an alliance with Emin Asman at the Ballroom Brawl this year, and has unlocked a new side of the former Intercommonwealth champion. And then we saw them link up with the one-man dynasty, Jean Wen.
And ever since, they've been popping bottles of Belvedere as we see at ringside. They've been winning. And they've been excelling. A force to be reckoned with as we wrap up 2024 and head into a new year. That's going to be all about the Midnight 3.
Oh, and look at this, of course.
making their way to the ring from Jarvis, got Reid, and the Tuckman.
If you were going to find the Tuckman anywhere at the Melbourne Pavilion, it would be near the bar.
That's just unprofessional, man. These men are athletes. They should spend the weekend training, focusing on this athletic contest ahead, not partying at the bar.
Well, the Tuckman has, for the last 4 weeks, he's been taunted, he's been teased by the Midnight Three that he could not find anyone in his corner. He's got no friends here, so he turned to one of his oldest friends, Scott Green. They reformed the Dropouts here in MCW, but they needed one more man.
And what does it take to be a dropout? A terrible haircut?
Oh, just look at him. I know that the Midnight Three are all about the club, but the Dropouts are all about the pub.
Yeah, with dance moves like that, they're not getting into the kind of venues that the Midnight Three hang out at.
What, you reckon they'll be outstanding in the cold, would you?
Yeah. I think they get the, sorry boys, we're full tonight. And then 2 better looking guys behind them would be let in.
The Dropouts still have a bit of a challenge on their hands up against the Midnight Three. As you can see, the numbers game isn't exactly working in their favour. The Tuckman, a big favourite here at MCW, and he's a big fan of Hawker's beer. Check the full range on their website, hawkers.beer. They put out the call for some help, and they have found themselves their swole mate. It is Mikey Broderick.
Let's do it. When I walk in the gym, all eyes on me. I'm with the fitness crew. All proteins free. We like caminos.
I can't believe a man who's the epitome of health, the epitome of being fit. What a team with 2 degenerates like the Dropouts.
And the Midnight Three have just ambushed the Dropouts and Mikey Broderick. Sean Wen, and this is a 6-man tag match at the moment.
Mikey Broderick just busting through like a freight train though.
Broderick up against the one-man dynasty. Look at him go, Mikey!
Stunner DDT combination.
Scott Green with the drop kick. And the Dropouts with that tag team experience as Mikey Broderick picks up Emin Osman.
Some impressive cohesion so far.
Oh, look at this. You know what? Life has its ups and downs, but to Mikey Broderick, he calls them squats. Look at that cohesion from the Dropouts and Mikey Broderick.
This is absolute bedlam to kick off this 6-man tag. We now officially kick off the match, says referee Dylan.
Broderick the legal man, so's Emin Osman. Mikey with the drop ball. There are absolutely no rest days, just chest days for Mikey Broderick. And back days in that case.
Oh, the Tuckman and Emin going at it. Emin Osman using that speed that's bringing him so much success to evade the Tuckman, playing him with that satellite DDT. Oh yeah. Oh no!
Scott Green with the cutter. What a huge cutter. Carlo Cannon with a German suplex.
Former world champ Carlo Cannon.
Spear by Broderick.
This is absolute madness.
Oh.
Hey, Mikey Broderick's big.
The universal man. The one-man dynasty.
He's going to show up inside. Can he get Broderick down? Eating elbows while completing a squat. Oh,
Wen. Sets him up. Sean Wen reverses. Broderick. Oh, goes to skin the cat. Look at that.
Oh, decides to do some leg raises.
Look at that core strip from Broderick. Oh! It's finally calmed down a little bit.
Can't work out your chin to absorb that kind of punishment from Sean Wen. He even towers over Mikey Broderick. The one-man dynasty is built like a brick, you know what.
Sean Wen. Oh, and he's following Broderick to the crowd. But the dropouts have just, they've cut the ring in half. I don't know where Broderick's gone with Sean Wen.
Oh, that beautiful combination, they call it 11:57. It's almost midnight, but the Tuck Man still on his feet.
The Tuck Man. Look at the MCW faithful getting behind the Tuck Man.
The Melbourne Pavilion, full of degenerates tonight, cheering on a man like Tuck Man.
How dare you say that? Oh,
beautiful inside cradle. Emin Asman, of course, a former Intercommonwealth champion. So decorated is the Golden Boy.
Hang on a second, we just had a tag.
Oh, I think that was a tag, and I think referee Dylan McKay did call it.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if Tuckman saw it, but Carlo Cannon is legal right now.
Carlo Cannon with the Red Bull. He's got
The Red Bull missed.
Carlo Cannon.
Get a taste of that, Tuckman.
Carlo.
What's Emin doing? Hurricane Rana.
Off the top rope.
Oh, Carlo with a can in his hand.
Red Bull is giving him wings. Oh, Carlo Cannon. That is what. That's that. You know, when you need that little Kickstarter in the club at the end of the night, you turn to a Red Bull, and that's exactly what Carlo Cannon did.
On a Sunday afternoon after a big weekend, sometimes it does take a Red Bull to get you through, and it works for the midnight three. The party doesn't end. The Emin, Carlo Cannon, and Sean Wen.
I feel like
look at it. The celebration with the Belvedere girls. We're going to carry on into the night.
I think the party has just begun for the midnight three. Carlo Cannon, Emin Asman, and Sean Wen continue their win streak here at MCW.
2025, it's going to be a big one for the midnight three. The dropouts of Mikey Broderick have to heal their wounds, nurse their injuries. But for the midnight three, it's back to the VIP area.
Yeah, it certainly is. And thank you everyone for joining us here at home, watching us on Stream Horizon. And we want to thank Hands Like Houses for the use of their brand new single, Chemicals. That's out December 13th. You can get it on all streaming platforms. But we've still got a mega afternoon here for you in MCW. The women's title is going to be defended next. And I've said this before, Simon, I don't know if our champion Erika Reid is up for it, but this is a match that she has begged for.
She literally begged our general manager, Rocky Monero, to go one-on-one with Eugenie. This is going to be a war between warriors here at MCW Endgame.
That is up next.
The following contest is scheduled for 1-4. And it is for the MCW Women's Championship. Introducing first.
Eugenie, she answered the call for help when Erika Reid put the call out, but it was all the ruse. She just wanted the attention of the MCW Women's Champion, and it wasn't about titles. She was questioning Erika Reid's claim that she was a warrior because Eugenie doesn't think that she's worthy of that title.
Absolutely. Eugenie has been watching from afar, but she's been watching closely. She's seen what Erika Reid has accomplished. She's seen the kind of warrior that Erika Reid claims to be. And for Eugenie, that rubs her the wrong way because she thinks she's superior in every way. And tonight, on the big stage at Endgame, she can prove it one-on-one.
The last time that Erika Reid team and the Golden Vati, Eugenie, went head-to-head, Eugenie left her a bloody mess. Erika Reid might be fighting an emotion here. She might not be medically up for it, but as I've said, this is a match that she was craving. This was a match that she insisted on having. She puts all of her heart, all of her soul into getting this match, this rematch with Eugenie. As I said, she was decimated the last time that these two went in the ring, but she still walked away with the gold.
Never say die attitude of Erika Reid. Regardless of that beating, she went to General Manager Rocky Monero. She begged. She pleaded for another shot. They say be careful what you wish for.
She was left a bloody mess after this, though.
Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from all parts of the South Pacific, she is the alpha of culture. She is the South Pacific powerhouse. She is the Golden Batu, Eugenie. And her opponent, representing the prehistoric death cult. She is the matriarch of mayhem, the Wiradjuri warrior, the Dreamtime voodoo witch, and she is your MCW Women's Champion, Erika Reid.
Erika Reid with passion. For 218 days, she has held that MCW Women's Championship.
Those chants we've become so familiar here at MCW. The chants of Erika, one of the real fan favorites.
Someone I don't know, though, if this was a wise move by Erika Reid. She's barely recovered from that last clash against Eugenie. As I said, she was left a bloody mess. That fight to survive. It certainly was a fight to survive in September. As a hush goes over the Melbourne Pavilion. 1,200 strong. Erika Reid a lot more cautious this time round. Looking to get the speed in ahead of Eugenie.
You say she's been cautious, but even getting into this match is really throwing caution to the wind. We don't know if she's 100% yet, but again, that spirit of hers wanting to prove her warrior's worth has led her to endgame against Eugenie once again.
And I don't know if you could see this too, Simon, but this is the first time that we've seen Eugenie it's the first time we've seen Erika on the back foot and sort of question herself a little bit. She's normally got so much confidence, but after the last time she went toe-to-toe with Eugenie, it might have rattled her.
And that could be her undoing. If she takes her mind out of the game just slightly or second guesses herself, that is a dangerous place to be in when you're going against the South Pacific warrior in Eugenie.
And Reid goes for the cover.
Erika Reid using that speed and technique. She's going to have to against the power of Eugenie.
And that veteran experience too. I mean, Eugenie might be very dominant, but she's only made a debut in 2018. As opposed to the decade-long experience that Erika has.
Oh, Eugenie just tying Erika Reid up there.
That's the power of Eugenie.
Firing off that massive headbutt. So dangerous too. We hear it in the introduction, representing all parts of the South Pacific. So successful in the sport of pro wrestling from that part of the world, and Eugenie continuing on that proud tradition.
And just look at her, picking up Erika Reid like a child. Oh.
And it may be elementary at this point. Eugenie has Erika Reid exactly where she wants her.
Just taking her coast to coast.
And like you mentioned, Nims, when Eugenie debuted here in MCW, it was to team up with Erika Reid, but for Eugenie, she doesn't want to be champion with Erika Reid. She wants to be champion by beating Erika Reid.
She also doesn't want to be a champion. She doesn't care about titles. She cares about the title of being called a warrior.
And if it means taking that away from Erika Reid, then that's just collateral at this point.
Erika Reid just throwing haymakers at absolutely nothing.
They're just not registering at this point. Erika Reid may be drained more than we think from that last encounter with Eugenie. We know she had medical evaluations. We don't really know the condition she's in. She sort of kept that close to her vest. Of course, doesn't want to give away any upper hand to Eugenie.
And the MCW faithful within the Melbourne Pavilion are trying to will Erika Reid out of this.
Erika Reid trying to clap the head of Eugenie to sort of rattle her a little. Oh my God! Not afraid to get dirty is Erika Reid. Trying again, she just doesn't have the strength there.
She doesn't.
Can't even close the distance on the lariat. Oh, Eugenie looking for a choke. And we know she's told us, looking for that Barty clutch.
The Barty clutch. This has put away so many people beforehand. Erika Reid,
oh my God,
looking lifeless.
The Dreamtime Voodoo Witch might be dreaming pretty soon.
And the MCW crowd here at the... Oh, she's locking it in. She's locking it in.
With that body scissors as well. Got to drop 3 times to register a submission. Oh my God.
And Erika Reid is out. Erika Reid is out. We have a brand new women's champion. Eugenie is the Supreme Warrior in MCW. And now, the women's champion.
And new MCW women's champion, the Golden Party, Eugenie.
More history made here tonight at Endgame Nims. We have a brand new women's champion. It is the Golden Party in dominant fashion. An absolute mugging by the South Pacific powerhouse.
What does this mean for Erika Reid, though, as she remains lifeless on the canvas?
What a statement made to end the year. Eugenie, fresh on the scene, Rarely have we seen someone come into Melbourne City Wrestling, Nims, and dominate in this sort of fashion so quickly.
But what does this mean for Erika Reid? A dominant champion for more than 200 days, went up against all comers. But she was finally outwitted, outmatched. And the Golden Bati, Eugenie, stands tall.
What a sight to behold. Your MCW Women's Champion, the South Pacific powerhouse, the Golden Bati, Eugenie, walks out in 2024, your MCW Women's Champion.
This has really changed the landscape when it comes. I was not expecting, like, Erika Reid should not have been in that match. She was not medically cleared.
Hey, I don't want to say she asked for it, but she begged for it. She pleaded for it, Nims, against doctor's orders. She wanted to go in. She wanted to be the proud warrior. It was warrior versus warrior, but only one woman was going to walk out champ. And speaking of championships, our main event is up next for the tag team titles, the one we've all been waiting for, the Parea, the Icons, 3 stages of hell.
The end has finally come for us all. And with every end comes a new beginning. Rocky, you plucked us from obscurity and took us under your wing. We tore through the whole continent. You awakened our killer instincts and taught us how to be ruthless and aggressive.
But your teachings, they backfired on you, and your sons, they left home.
Then you found a new army and started a war that's lasted for over a year, issuing orders with no regard and bestowing rewards on your soldiers so you don't lose them like you lost us.
Brooksy, it's truly sad to see the man that you've become. You were a friend of ours. You were an idol of the Butters. You've become nothing but Rocky's attack dog. So I really hope when we get in there with you, we get to see the real Adam Brooks and feel what it's like to be in there with the best.
So now we head towards the battlefield on December 8th. A battlefield that has no one's flag stuck in the ground yet. Tag team championship is on the line, but we have to go through 3 stages of hell.
We're gonna put an end to you, Rocky. We're gonna tame the beast that is Adam Brooks. We're going to end the Icons and solidify ourselves as the new men of the house.
At Endgame, we will be ruthless. We will be relentless. We will be Greek, God, psychopaths, and nothing will stop us from reaching our destiny. Immortality awaits the victors.
make an entrance in front of this record-breaking crowd, the Parea, pay tribute to their heritage and their past. But of course, they look to the future. They look to finally stomping out the Icons. and becoming tag team champions again here in MCW.
They were MCW World Tag Team Champions for over 155 days. They were the first ever OPW Tag Team Champions in their hometown of Adelaide. They've been Riot City Wrestling Champions a record 3 times. They are the most decorated tag team in Australia, the Parea. Gabriel Eros, Eli Theseus, they are the Parea.
Icons.
And Nibs, for all those accolades we can say about the Parea, for all of the championships they've won together, when you talk about decorated athletes in Australian pro wrestling, or in pro wrestling in general, these two men have done it all, they've seen it all. They're icons for a reason. Rocky Monero and Adam Brooks, your current MCW Tag Team champions. Almost unbeatable, it seems.
What we're seeing is the culmination of a fight that has spanned years. And when you talk about guys with credentials, they go through the careers, just look at that, the icons. Robbie, former Intercommonwealth champion, a four-time Riot City Wrestling heavyweight champion in Adelaide. Alan Brooks, a ballroom brawl winner, a tag team champion, an Intercommonwealth champion, and an MCW world champion. The only other MCW Grand Slam winner, along with Slex.
What an electric atmosphere here in the Melbourne Pavilion at
It is
MD.
now time for our main event of the evening. This is a 3 stages of hell match for the MCW Tag Team Championships. Our first stage will be competed under normal tag team rules. Our second stage will be a tables match, where victory is achieved by sending your opponent through a table. Our third stage, should it be required, will be a Melbourne Pavilion street fight. Introducing first, the challengers. Hailing from Mount Olympus and weighing in at 1,000 tons of polished marble. Gabriel Eros, Eli Theseus, the Parea!
Our heroes welcome at their brand new home, the Melbourne Pavilion, and the Parea have the full support of the MCW faithful.
It is electric here, a riotous crowd here at the Melbourne Pavilion.
And their opponents. And their opponents. currently on day 300 of their championship reign. The loose ledge, Adam Brooks. The general manager of MCW, Rocky Monero. They are your MCW Tag Team Champions, the Icons.
Since February 2024, the Icons have had a full reign of control of MCW. And the only reason the Parea don't have those titles is because of some underhand and shady tactics from the Icons.
Well, Nims, let's put that all behind us. Let's settle it tonight. 3 stages of hell. I hope all 4 of these men have their working boots on, because this is going to be an absolute war.
Stage 1 of this match is, of course, a regular tag match. And the second fall will be a tables match. And if required, the third fall will be a pavilion street fight.
Well, Rocky and Brooksy, they told me backstage, they're not going to waste their time with that street fight. They want to wrap this up 2 straight.
Well, I think they've got 2 giant obstacles in their way in the form of Eli Theseus and Gabriel Eros. Rocky Monero not really taking too well to the fan feedback here.
Disrespectful. See, and for that, Rocky Monero is choosing not to start this match as the legal man. Oh. Adam Brooks, though, always ready to go like a pit bull.
Adam Brooks, the greatest Intercommonwealth champion this company has ever seen. A record-breaking 4-time IC champion here in MCW. His singles credentials are next to none.
And hey, you even heard it from the Parea in that video package. They respect Adam Brooks. They call him the best, and that's what they want. That is a dangerous thing to ask for, especially when the lights are bright in a main event setting. Adam Brooks, we know he's almost unbeatable. So if they want the best of the loose ledge, might be an early night for the Parea.
Eli Theseus and Adam Brooks with some technical wizardry. Brooks goes for a tag. Rocky Monero couldn't quite get there.
Eli Theseus keeping great wrist control there, but Adam Brooks, again, he's well-traveled. He's been to the UK, the US, Japan, all around Australia. He knows all the tricks. A great technician in the ring.
And he flattens Eli Theseus. And the disrespect from Brooksy.
Brooksy able to do that now. You can see it. It's visible. The extra muscle and size he's put on recently. Adam Brooks in the shape of his life right now.
And Adam Brooks, pound for pound, is one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time. We know his singles success here in MCW. He was world champion for 854 days, but we forget that he's also an MCW tag team champion, a record 4 times as well.
And that's why he's so dangerous. Any style you want to pick, any type of match, whether it's singles or tag, whether there are stipulations, whether there are weapons involved, Adam Brooks can do it all. But Eli Theseus, credit to him, he's looking great so far, hanging with one of the world's best, as he even called it.
As much as I hate to say this, he's trying to hang with the world's best because he is outgunned by Adam Brooks.
Well, is that the wrong game plan? Is it wrong to try and go in there and out-wrestle Adam Brooks? We know the Parea, they're street brawlers at heart. Would that be the wiser move to make? And you want to talk about street brawlers, here comes Gabriel Eros.
Now this is where the Parea excel. They should stick to their tag team tactics because I don't think they can cut it against Adam Brooks.
That's a great point. Those quick tags, Nims, are going to be key for the Parea, especially in the traditional tag team match here in stage 1.
It's that quick tag that you were talking about before, Simon. This is the same sort of strategy that's seen them get victories against the Velocities, the Untouchables, the Natural Classics.
And here we go. See here, they're so good. And not only the quick tags, but cutting off the ring, isolate the opponent, keep them in your territory of the ring. Eli Theseus back in, but again, a quick tag to Eros.
This is where the Parea slightly have a disadvantage because we know how emotional Gabriel Eros can get. The man is a rabid pit bull.
Yeah, he's an absolute madman. He should be locked up, but he's found pro wrestling where he gets to beat people up for money legally.
Here they are in Melbourne, the home of the second largest Greek population outside of Greece, which sort of fuels them.
And we definitely got a big part of that contingency here, selling out the Melbourne Pavilion. Beautiful assisted neck breaker there. The Parea, they're smooth as silk when it comes to tag team continuity there.
This is why I wonder if the Icons were on the back foot, giving this first stipulation to be of tag team rules only. They've definitely got the disadvantage here.
That is a good point. As good as Rocky Monero and Adam Brooks are singularly when it comes to their accolades, as a team, do the Parea have the advantage?
And Rocky Monero has got the tag. And the MCW faithful.
See, if we were in Thornbury, the house that the Icons built, we wouldn't see this level of disrespect, I don't think.
I think you would. I'm pretty sure the MCW faithful, if they were doing a survey on their general manager, they'd give him a big solid thumbs down.
That's just rude.
Look at the disrespect. Rocky just mouthing off.
Rocky Monero not even giving Eli Theseus the respect to look him in the eyes, but he definitely dropped him with that forearm.
Well, this is what I mean by that emotion. The Parea can sometimes let their, and they're great, they let their emotions get to them a little bit.
And I think you're right. Rocky Monero baited Eli into it. He knew he'd get hot there. Rocky Monero staying cool and calm.
Rocky Monero took the Parea under his wing, more than 2 years ago.
I love that great strikes, those knees from that Muay Thai clinch into that fist drop.
Monero goes to the pin, a cocky pin, doesn't even get a 1 count.
That's okay, Rocky Monero keeping his cool. He's been in those situations for decades now. The original Icon. Oh.
Nice side Russian leg sweep.
Is that a Russian leg sweep when Greeks do it?
It's a Greek leg. Oh, a side Greek leg.
The Mykonos leg sweep. We'll give it a
Rocky Monero.
That was a Maltese eye poke, I believe.
Oh, and I suppose when Brooksy does moves, it's all domestic.
It is, that's right.
A side Dingley leg sweep.
That's how it works.
Oh, a knife edge chop by Rocky Monero.
Rocky Monero using those massive thighs and legs of his to drive the power of his knees into the well-defined abs of Gabriel Eros.
Rocky Monero, one of the few times where we've seen him actually in a one-on-one scenario without any backup, going man to man.
Going man to man, teaching his former underlings a lesson here in pro wrestling.
Oh, blind tag. I don't think Rocky saw that.
Beautiful double kicks from the Parea. Oh, Adam Brooks, a little bit too eager there.
Rocky Monero still the legal man.
Don't waste time, Eli. It's just disrespectful. There's no need for this.
Yeah, the crowd's getting you to it too. It is a mockery of Rocky Monero, and I'm all here for it.
That's why Rocky had to shed the Parea. That kind of unnecessary showmanship. See, and it cost him. Rocky Monero and Adam Brooks taking advantage of their hot dogging and grandstanding.
Big scoop slam from Rocky Monero.
See, Rocky Monero, he doesn't waste time with dancing.
Oh, yeah. What do you call this then? Bit of a shimmy? That is some of the world's crappiest dancing I've ever seen. An arrogant cover from Monero.
Fair's fair at this point. Both teams putting on a show in our main event, of course. Follow along the action. Hashtag MCW Endgame. The biggest event in Melbourne City wrestling history. A record-breaking crowd, over 1,200, packing out the Melbourne Pavilion.
Knife edge chops from Adam Brooks. And Brooksy, one-on-one.
And I asked the Icons earlier today if I should give the crowd credit for selling out the show tonight or breaking the record.
Absolutely.
They said we should thank them for selling out the show.
We absolutely should be thanking the crowd for selling out. 1,200 strong here.
No, they came to see the Icons, though. No one else. That's what they told me.
I think we need to reevaluate some of your statistics in 2025. Adam Brooks being baited by Gabriel Eros. When it comes to smack talking, I don't think you can outdo Adam Brooks, though, Gabriel.
I think both of these men have such similar attitude. Yeah, here we go. This is the brawl I want to see. Hey, it's not stage 3 yet. Calm down, crowd. It's just a traditional tag match.
It's just Erika. Oh, no, we got ourselves a cover. Rocky Monero. I think he's just showing that if it's required, I can brawl into the pavilion.
Telling him to be ready. But let's hope it doesn't get there. Let's hope the Icons can take it out in a clean sweep.
Snap suplex by Adam Brooks. He's fish hooking him. He's fish hooking him. That's illegal. That is an illegal move. Edward, look at the... Rocky Monero setting up a table.
Again, just a preview of what could happen.
What do you mean could happen? A second fall is a table match. We guarantee that's going to happen.
Okay, well then Rocky's just prepared. Oh, Adam Brooks telling Eli Theseus, that's your future.
And the Icons with the upper hand against the Parea. They're outgunned, outmatched. And poor Gabriel Eros is pacing in no man's land. He's willing his partner over. Oh, no!
Adam Brooks trying to hang on to Eli. Eli just fingertips away.
Doing his best, no!
So close to salvation. But Rocky Monero shutting him down again. Have the Parea let their emotions get the best of them, Nims? Because they've been so focused on revenge, on retaliation, on vindication. Whereas the Icons, they're keeping it cool.
Well, the Icons stole those titles from the Parea in a winner-take-all match when Buddy Matthews also put his world title up for grabs. It was Rocky Monero who threatened referee Edwin Lay at the start of the year, saying if he doesn't restart the match, he would be fired. A quick tag. Gabriel Eros in the house on fire.
Adam Brooks legal as well. But Eros with the advantage.
Gabriel Eros is ready. He can feel it. He can smell it.
Said it before, no one hits a drop kick like Gabriel Eros. The impact of the height. Oh, this man is just peaking right now.
And we've just had a meeting of the minds for the Icons. Brooksy. Big German suplex.
Hit him with a jackhammer there. A jacked hammer. This man is in phenomenal shape.
And what does Gabriel Eros need to do? Like, you see him pacing like a rabid Wolverine. And the crowd chants for the Parea.
Eros up top. Oh, Rocky Monero shutting him down. giving the crowd 5 fingers there. Big sign of disrespect.
Oh, no. Oh! Superplex from Rocky Manero.
Oh, look out for Brooksy.
Swanton bomb! Picture perfect! And the Icons have the advantage.
The winners of the first ball, the Icons.
It is 1-0 to the
Our second
Icons.
stage will now be a tables match.
1-0.
We're ringing the bell again.
Advantage Icon. The second fall has officially begun.
Oh no!
Rocky Manero's gone to the table!
What?
Rocky's gone to the table! Our second fall is squared! The Pavilion Street Fight!
Are you kidding?
We're now one fall each as we go into our third stage. A Melbourne Pavilion Street Fight.
That is what you call a golden duck! Rocky Manero has just gone through the table!
He wasn't even in the ring.
It's a tables match, he doesn't have to be! He just has to go through a table!
Did the bell ring?
Yes! You rang it
No,
yourself!
I don't know.
You rang the damn bell!
Third fall.
Gabriel
Melbourne
Eros.
Pavilion Street Fight.
Eros, Brooks. Sorry, Theseus, Brooks.
Eli Theseus, Adam Brooks.
Had a Jim Ross moment there for a second.
By God, it's a slobber knocker. Adam Brooks, though, keeping cool. He's been in a 3 stages of hell match before. Adam Brooks has seen it all. He's done it all. Oh, almost rolled up, though. And, of course, this one ends pinfall or submission, but they can go anywhere and they can essentially do anything. Oh, classic Brooksy with that low drop kick. So sudden.
Set him up. And Eli Theseus went straight into it.
And Adam Brooks, this is where he's dangerous. He can string along that offense so quickly.
Exploder suplex straight into the turnbuckles. Brooksy.
And this is why Adam Brooks was recruited for the Icons. Not only is he one of the world's best, but on his own, it's even hard for 2 men to stop him when he gets going.
And Adam Brooks is outgunning Eli Theseus at the moment. Stopped for a breather. All men on the outside. This is a Pavilion Street Fight. Anything goes.
And Adam Brooks, the attack dog of the Icons. You tell him to sick him, and he just unleashes with offense.
Here's Gabriel Eros. Brooksy, he's seen it all.
These are 2 guys, even though they're wrestling here on the grand stage in the Melbourne Pavilion, if you heard that they were just going to meet up in a car park and go for it, you'd believe it.
You absolutely would. The Parea, they're thugs. But right now, they're in Brooksy's world. Within that squared circle, there is no one better than Adam Brooks.
Bell to bell, unmatchable is Adam Brooks. Again, continues to add to his arsenal. That jumping knee there. Oh, that's classic Brooksy, though. And again, we've mentioned, are the Parea outgunned? Even when it's 2-on-1, when it comes to just getting it done in the ring, Adam Brooks is in a league of his own.
Brooksy definitely with the upper hand here. He's taken out Eli Theseus. Now he's on his way to destroying Gabriel Eros. Eli Theseus out of nowhere.
And again, nobody has to tag at this stage in a Melbourne Pavilion street fight. So that is legal to break up a count like that. And Theseus getting Gabriel Eros back to his feet. The Parea regrouping.
Brooksy in a 1-on-2 scenario.
So much fight left in Brooksy.
But here's the numbers game from the Parea.
Was Brooksy too proud there? Still trying to fight 2 men at once.
Well, 1-on-1, no one is better than Adam Brooks. But 2-on-1?
The Parea could have Brooksy's number here.
Brooksy valiantly fighting.
Oh, big back elbow.
Brooksy goes up.
But again, the Parea doing what they have to do. Keeping it 2-on-1.
Setting him up. This is it.
nick of time comes Dad.
A split second with the chair, and this is all legal. This is a pavilion street fight. There are no rules. Falls count anywhere.
Rocky Monero, we call him Dad, and like all great dads, just when you write him off and you think he's absent, he comes in last minute to save you.
Monero with that chair shot.
Hey, it's legal. This is stage 3. This is a Melbourne Pavilion street fight.
Look at that, just absolutely dishing it out. Gabriel Eros trying to fight away.
Eros trying to reach for that chair. Couldn't get it. Rocky Monero still in control.
And Adam Brooks, what? Rocky Monero with the chain. What are they doing? He's choking Gabriel Eros.
It's all legal, boys. Eros and Theseus, they wanted this.
It is a pavilion street fight, and everything is legal on the streets. The Icons taking command here. Adam Brooks with the chain.
Gabriel Eros, not where you want to be.
Gabriel Eros tries for a cheap tactic, and to his detriment, that's just fired up the Icons even more.
At this point, do the Icons even want to win the match, or do they just want to put an end to the Parea once and for all?
Adam Brooks, what's he looking for? He's just looking for some plunder.
We don't know what's under there. The Melbourne Pavilion, this is uncharted territory here. Could be all sorts of instruments of destruction under there. Short memory here from the crowd. We've seen a table. That's how stage 2 ended.
I think Rocky Monero said, oh, Brooksy with the ladder.
Again, good. Rocky Monero doesn't want to go through another table. Jesus.
What the hell is the loose ledge thinking about now?
We know Adam Brooks. He's not afraid to come crashing down from a ladder. He knows how to utilize one of those to dish out punishment.
Adam Brooks spends more time in the air off ladders. He deserves some frequent flyer miles. Look at him just choking Eli Theseus on the outside, getting all the oxygen out in this pavilion street fight. It is one apiece, but the Icons have the advantage.
Oh, put the brakes on, goes Rocky.
No. Rocky.
Oh, see you later, Gabriel.
Slingshot shot straight into the ladder.
Almost injury to insult to injury, whatever you want to call it. That ladder coming crashing down as well. We knew this one was going to be brutal and personal. These guys are taking it to another level. Oh, what is all that business doing?
Here he goes. Shades of BCW. Brooksy does it. Oh no! But he's got it the second time. He thought he had it.
A helicopter, you could say.
Oh, Eli Theseus feeling the effects of it.
Eli Theseus, I don't even know how he still has it in him to fight right now. I guess that's just what it means to the Parea, to get back up, to keep fighting, to get revenge on the Icons.
And a shot to the midsection. And another. With the chain. Brooksy gets a receipt from Eli Theseus. And Brooksy.
Oh my God.
Adam Brooks has been carved open by that ladder.
The damage done to Adam Brooks, he's split wide open.
Adam Brooks.
But again, this one isn't going to end just for a little blood. Pinfall or submission here in the Melbourne Pavilion street fight, stage 3.
And And Eli thinks he's got another table. Adam Brooks losing blood at a rapid rate.
This is just rubbing salt in the wounds. We've had the tables match. We don't need another one.
Well, it's a pavilion street fight. And whatever you can find, you can use.
Eli thinking on how he wants to dish out some punishment using that table.
And Adam Brooks is in no man's land.
Oh, Rocky Monero catching him!
Rocky Monero has just driven in like thesis through the table in the corner. A desperation move from the MCW general manager.
Hey, Eli set it up, hoisted by his own petard.
Adam Brooks cannot believe it.
A bloody Brooksy almost taking it home for the Icons there.
Stay down, is what Adam Brooks is saying.
Oh, those vicious blows to the back of Eli Theseus, who's not moving right now, a lifeless Eli. Oh.
Gabriel Eros looking to stand up for his brother in arms.
Yeah, Adam Brooks showing him a taste of his potential future, though.
Brooksy almost using Eli Theseus like a hostage. And here they go, toe-to-toe.
Both of these wild men, Adam Brooks, Gabriel Eros, toe-to-toe in the Melbourne Pavilion.
Gabriel Eros with the upper hand. It's a move. Adam Brooks knocks the air out of the pavilion.
All of that heart of Gabriel Eros, not enough.
Gabriel Eros.
For the viciousness of Adam Brooks, sticking brainbuster.
Reverses it. Brooksy with an enziguri onto Eros.
Both men so evenly matched. Oh!
Brooksy gets taken out with a chair with sniper-like accuracy from Gabriel Eros. The Parea shot to the midsection.
Oh no, this is what the Icons didn't want. Gabriel Eros with a weapon. Gabriel Eros, we know he's wielded some steel before, whether in the street or in the ring. Oh, this guy's a maniac.
Sets him up.
What is he thinking?
Tells Brooksy to take a seat.
Eros going aerial right there.
Gabriel Eros.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, he just took too long.
Oh, Rocky Monero just broke that chair on the back.
The grandstanding by Gabriel Eros cost him.
Oh, Adam Brooks was setting up for that Ushigoroshi again, that backbreaker. But I think Rocky Monero had other plans. Oh, my God!
And Gabriel Eros is out. He is out cold.
That could be it. Stage 3. Oh no! I thought Rocky Monero was going to go for the cover.
Now it's time for more punishment from the Icons.
That could have been it.
Taking that chain again.
Oh,
the Falcon elbow.
Rocky Monero, you're right, Nims, thinking Falcon elbow with a bit of heavy metal attached to it.
The elbow with the chain. Straight onto Gabriel Eros.
If the elbow wasn't dangerous enough.
With that silver bullet attached to it.
And
that is it. And the Icons rip. No! Gabriel Eros is kicked out.
Gabriel Eros somehow with the heart to kick out of the Falcon elbow with the chain.
He says stay down. Oh, wait a minute. Rocky Monero is summoning the rest of the Icons.
Oh no, but Adam Brooks saying no. Adam Brooks saying we don't need it.
Brooksy saying no, leave them.
This is no time for disagreement. Get on the same page, guys. Oh, just a mugging right now from the rest of the Icons.
The Icons, this is all legal in this Pavilion street fight.
Hey, look, it is a street fight. In street fights, sometimes you call your mates, you call your cousins, they head down.
Brooksy's saying no. He's saying we don't need this, we've got him. Slex execution.
Oh,
Brooksy.
Gabriel Eros just trying to shield his brother, his teammate.
Slex is saying this is the house that the Icons built.
We got a power outage? What the hell's going on?
Some technical difficulties. We apologize for.
Do we get the lights? Oh no!
Buddy Matthews! That's Buddy Matthews! The Master and the Apprentice! Face to face!
Adam Brooks looks like he's just seen a ghost.
Buddy Matthews face to face with the MCW General Manager. Out of nowhere, this is it.
Oh, putting a bit of extra tzatziki on it.
Ladies, gentlemen, the cover.
Absolute scenes here in the Melbourne Pavilion. The Icons have been to Thrope.
And once again, order is restored. The Parea are kings of Olympus. They are at the top of the mountain.
And look, the Icons over 2024, they definitely made an enemy out of the Parea. They made an enemy out of Buddy Matthews. And on the biggest stage, at the end of the year at Endgame, it's all come back to haunt them.
The numbers game. They outlasted it. They had everything up against them. But the Parea stand tall with championship gold once again.
We thought it was going to be a banner night for the Icons, but the tide has turned. The Parea, once again, the tag team champion.
And some dissension in the Icons. Adam Brooks has walked away.
This is not how the Icons wanted to end the year. This is not how they wanted to celebrate a record-breaking night at Endgame.
What a night we have seen. What an event. 1,200 strong here in the Melbourne Pavilion, and we thank you all for joining us, and we'd like you to join us again in 2025 for MCW anniversary.